Hi everyone, happy Wacky Wednesday. I hope you were able to go outside and look for some signs of spring. If you weren't able to go outside, I hope you were able to listen to one of the spring songs I put on Class Dojo this morning, and then you can use one of those examples to make your springtime sentence. So I went outside in my yard and I saw daffodils, I saw bees, and I saw some bird nests in the trees. So I'm going to write about those three things because those are three signs of spring. Now my sentence is going to be kind of long because I'm going to write about all three of these things. You don't have to write about more than one thing. It's just up to you if you want to. So my sentence is going to be, you can see I already have my lines out so that I can remember all of the words in my sentence because sometimes we start a sentence and then forget what we were going to say. So my sentence is going to be, in the spring, I see nests, birds, and daffodils. And I'll show you how to sound out those words and how to write your sentence right now. So let me just grab one of my markers. And we'll start with the first word, in. Now, in is a sight word, and it's one that we can sound out. We have an I, N, in. So we know that I sound comes from an I. And we make that I a capital I because it's the first letter in the first word of our sentence. So we have I, N, in. Then we have the word the. This one's kind of hard to sound out, but it is one of our sight words. And we know that the V sound comes from TH. So we have a T, then an H, and then it's an E at the end. The. Kind of like in our friend Athena's name. I always like to remember Athena has a the in the middle of her name. So in the spring. Now this is a word we wrote yesterday, but we can sound it out, especially if we can remember our ing brothers. So we have s, p, ing. Remember ing is ing. So we have the s, p, spr, ing brothers. In the spring, that's an easy one. It's just a big uppercase I. In the spring, I see. This is one we can sound out, and it's going to help us write the word bees later. I see nests. Now you can see I've already labeled my picture up here, but we're going to sound out the word nests. So we have n. That's our first sound. N. Then e. That's an E. N, e, s. Because I want to say I saw more than one nest, we're putting an S at the end. Nests. In the spring, I see nests. We're going to add a comma right here. That's that little hook. And we're doing that because we're making a list. So my sentence is a list of things that I see in the springtime. So in the spring, I see nests, bees. Now bees is a lot like the word see. They're part of the same E family. So we're going to start with a B, then the E, the two E's together. And then because I'm seeing more than one B, we're adding an S. Bees. And then we put another comma because we're not done with our list yet. In the spring, I see nests, bees, and daffodils. So, and is one we can sound out. D. And. It's also one of our sight words. In the spring, I see nests, bees, and daffodils. Daffodils is a very big word, but if we break it up into the syllables, we can actually sound it out really easy peasy. So the first syllable, daffodil. 3 syllables. The first syllable is daff. So the first chunk of the word is daff. F. Now we move on to the second syllable, fo, which is an F. O makes the O sound. Daffodils. We can sound that part out too. D, I, whole s, and then we put our period. And then I read my whole sentence to make sure that it sounds and looks right. In the spring, I see nests, bees, and daffodils. And that's all there is to it. I hope you guys have fun writing about your springtime signs. I hope you got to see some fun things outside. It's nice and sunny. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's a perfect spring day. I miss you a lot, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.